我是江曼老师。There's no doubt that writing has always been the most difficult skill to master for language learners. You can probably write sentences that are grammatically correct, but might still face some struggles and wonder how I can combine ideas to avoid disjointed sentences. How can I use precise verbs and phrases to invigorate my writing? In this episode, we are going to learn effective strategies to tackle those problems. So, please listen carefully to add as many strategies as possible into your writer's toolkit. 好的，我们先来看故事的标题：才华横溢的李白 ，brimming with talent and sincerity. To brim with， 刚开始我们就看到了一个华丽丽的动词，这个词可不简单呀，不仅仅表示充满，充满我们知道叫做 be full of something， 但是跟 be full of 这个词组相比to brim with 隐含的意思可不一样，它要形象很多。To brim with doesn't just mean to be full, it means to be full to the point of overflowing. 太满了，都快溢出来了。跟我一起来想象一个画面哈。Now please imagine a cup. The brim of the cup is the edge of the cup. Now let me pour you some tea. I fill your cup to the brim. Now your cup overflows, which means it's so full that it spills over. 所以这里的 brim 暗示的是量之大。脑子里的画面一下就出来了吧？李白的 talent 就像这溢出来的茶一样。这个词厉害吧？趁热打铁咱们用这个动词形容几个场景。注意 brim 和 with 这个介词搭配在一起，后面呢加一个名词 to brim with something， 他热泪盈眶 her eyes brim with tears， 孩子们充满了欢乐 the children brim with joy。 我被烦透了 I brim with annoyance。 好的，第一个 strong verb brim 收入囊中。背景介绍开始了。李白呢，我们都很熟悉He was a famous poet of ancient China, one of the leading poetry masters of Tang Dynasty. 唐代古诗的集大成者。The elegance of his verses earned him the reputation of immortal poet. 看到这一句，他的诗风优雅飘逸，所以呢被誉为诗仙。诗仙的说法叫做 immortal poet。Immortal 我们都知道是不死的 living forever and never dying。 而这里呢 immortal does not refer to a person who never dies, but refers to a person whose fame always lasts。 这里的 immortal 指的是他的声望和影响力永远不朽。被誉为，这里呢用到的表达是 earned him the reputation of， 赢得什么什么的荣誉。下面这句话很显然继续在评价李白的文学地位。The superb quality of his works is such as to make them possibly heaven sent。 能够写出这样伟大的作品李白肯定是天赋异禀的。好，先来打记3个点。Superb 形容词，极好的 ，it means extremely good。跟它搭配在一起的名词呢，有抽象的，也有具象的。比如 a superb job。Performance, quality, skills, talent, writing, and reputation. A superb restaurant, writer, novel, meal. In addition to superb, we know many words that also mean very good. For example, awesome, great, terrific, incredible. 说到这儿我们就一起来看一下这些表示棒棒哒的词，又暗藏什么玄机呢？Awesome 的本意其实叫做 extremely difficult or awe-inspiring， 令人畏惧的。比如说 an awesome sight 叫做惊人的奇观 ，awesome power 大的吓人的权力。来看一个句子我们有一个十分艰巨的任务，这个怎么说呢？ We have an awesome task. 但是呢，这个词我们听的最多的一直都是棒的意思。It is the most informal word among them all. It's commonly used among the younger group. 这个词啊，我们都知道是最口语化的表达，而且呢，在年轻群体里面用的最多。Wow, the place is awesome. This is an awesome show. Hey, bud, you're awesome. 这个词呢，我们在正式书面的写作表达中就要尽量的避免使用了。好 ，great 这个词是剩下来的这些里面程度最低的一个了，而且呢，它和 terrific 以及 incredible 一样，甚至啊有跟好完全无关，甚至相反的意思，可以用来表示无奈或者讽刺。比如说 ，I forgot to pay the electricity bill again. Oh, great. Now what are we going to do? 再来看几个句子，猜一猜它们的意思吧。We were hit by a terrific thunderstorm last night. What does the word terrific mean? Excellent? Of course not. 雷暴怎么可能会是好事儿呢？ The thunderstorm we had last night was terrible, right? So here, terrific actually means terrible. Another example, they displayed an amazing lack of support during the crisis. What does the word amazing mean? 在危机中，他们没有伸出援手，这件事儿能是好事吗？肯定不是啊。所以啊，这个 amazing 呢，实际上的意思就是 difficult to believe. We can't believe how little support they provided during the crisis. One more. It's incredible that the population of Bangladesh is larger than that of Russia. 孟加拉国的人口比俄罗斯都多。这件事儿用很好来描述，能解释通吗？当然不行了。这里的 incredible 呢，只能用 unbelievable 来解释 ，because Bangladesh is so much smaller than Russia. This is hard to believe. 所以啊，一个单词呢，我们不能仅仅在单词表上记住一个意思就万事大吉了。只有把单词真正的放到 context， 也就是我们所说的这个语境当中理解使用，才能够真正的融会贯通啊。接下来 such as to 表示达到如此的程度，以至于 as to 后面呢加结果，比如说他的态度恶劣，以至于冒犯了他接触到的每个人。His manner was such as to offend everyone he met. 他的面相令人生畏。His appearance is such as to inspire fear. 文中这句话最后的一个点是 heaven sent， 天赐的。这是多么生动的一个表达呀！这里有一个好用的复合形容词结构。Noun plus past participle, compound adjectives. 复合形容词呢，其实有好多种形式，这里呢只介绍文中提到的这一种，名词加过去分词。For example, handmade, 手工制作的 ；heartbroken, 令人心碎的 ；self-employed, 个体户的。一定不要忘记了 hyphen 连字符，两个单词呢一定要用连字符连起来。才算准确。好的，现在大家来写两个试试看吧。点着蜡烛的怎么说呢 ？Candle lit。那国有的怎么说呢 ？State owned。好的，回到文中。但人们传颂他的作品啊，不仅仅因为他才华横溢，更因为诗的背后体现出他平时生活中为人真诚、潇洒坦荡的一面。But people recite them over and over again, not just because they're brimming with talent, but more because they embody poets' everyday sincerity and unaffected elegance. Embody, it's a verb, 动词，体现是具体化。这个词啊，其实非常的精确传神。为什么这么说呢？em 的意思是 in， 所以呢，这个单词的本质的意思是 to form something into a body or to put a soul, spirit, principles and ideas in a physical or bodily form。概念、灵魂、品质、精神这些抽象的东西啊，是无形的。那我们是如何看到它们的呢？我们把它们呀放到实实在在的人和事物里来体现。在文章里，李白的 Sincerity and elegance 都是无形抽象的东西，但他的作品呢 ，his works 是具象的事物，作为载体，将那些抽象的品质体现出来。这个时候啊，如果我们说 the works embody his sincerity and elegance， 显然比 show, reflect 或者 display 这样的词来的要更加的 precise。Unaffected 这个词请注意了，它有两个意思。It means not influenced or changed. It's an adjective， 不变的。For example, they shortened Harry Potter when they made the movies. But the basic story remained unaffected. This means the basic plots in the books stayed unchanged. It also means natural, not artificial. So it's an adjective. 真诚的，不做作的，自然的。他为人友好真诚。He has a friendly and unaffected manner. 那么文章当中这个 unaffected 是哪个意思呢？很显然啊，是第二个意思，真诚的，在文章当中啊才说得通。It is common knowledge that Li Bai had two lifelong loves. One was sightseeing, visiting famous mountains and rivers, and appreciating the wonders of nature. The other was drinking wine to his heart's content. 大家都知道啊，李白一生有两项爱好，一呢是游玩名山大川，领略自然的壮美景色；另外一个呢就是饮酒，痛快自在，酣畅淋漓。It is common knowledge that 大家都知道是这句话的 it 是一个 subject placeholder， 它是给主语占位子的，是形式上的主语。那真正的主语去哪儿了呢？在 that 后面。这是因为啊，真正的主语的内容太长了，我们把它放在了后面，达到强调以及平衡句子的目的。下面呢有几个短句，我们试试是否啊可以用刚才的这一招把它们连贯起来。He is a funny comedian. This is obvious to all. 这句话我们想要谈论的重点是什么呢？那就是 He is a funny comedian. 所以啊，他是一个搞笑的喜剧演员，这个就是句子的主语。这个事儿怎么样呢？ This is obvious to all. 这是显而易见的。但是主语放在句子前面太长了，不平衡，对吧？所以呢，我们需要 it 来当 placeholder， 把主语呢放到 that 后面去。所以啊，这个句子的升级版呢，就是 It is obvious to all that he is a funny comedian. 再来一个 She is going to leave, and this is a pity. 这个怎么改呢？改成啊 It is a pity that she is going to leave. 最后一个 George can do magic tricks. This surprises everyone. 改成 It surprises everyone that George can do magic tricks. 这样一来呀，句子的表意就通畅多了，不显得断断续续的。好，继续。Lifelong, it's an adjective. 毕生的，终生的。So what are his two lifelong loves? One was sightseeing, the other was drinking. 这个问题里的 love 怎么是个复数呢？ Love 不是爱吗？爱这种情感什么时候变成可数了呢？这不对啊。其实啊 love 是可以做可数名词的，意思呢是心爱之人或心爱之物。Love 可数名词 something or someone that you love. Sightseeing, it's a noun 名词，观光游览。If you go sightseeing, You travel around visiting the interesting places that tourists usually visit. Sightseeing tour, 观光旅游。Sightseeing bus, 观光巴士。Sightseeing cruise, 观光邮轮。李白呢，爱好游山玩水，领略大自然的壮美景色。领略呢叫做 appreciate， 不是感激的意思吗？好像我们经常说 Thank you, I really appreciate your help。没错啊，感激呢是其中的一个意思啊，但是呢，这里呢是另外的一个意思，叫做领略、欣赏。If you appreciate something, you like it because it has good qualities. We appreciate music, we appreciate paintings, we appreciate the beauty of nature. 所以呀，appreciate 后面接的经常是美好的事物。文章当中 wonders of nature 大自然的壮美景色当然是美好的，所以呢，这里用 appreciate 这个动词能够精确地表达他对大自然的喜爱。好的，回到句子当中。The other was drinking wine to his heart's content. To somebody's heart's content. 尽情的，这是一个固定搭配。好的，故事开始了。Once, a man called Wang Lun wrote a letter to Li Bai, inviting him to visit him in Jing County, where Wang Lun lived. The letter read as follows: Sir, I believe you are fond of sightseeing. Well, here we have a vast expanse of peach blossoms. I also believe you are fond of wine. Well, here we have 10,000 taverns. 一个叫汪伦的人给李白写信，来信说道：先生好游乎？此地有10里桃花。先生好饮乎？此地有万家酒店。A vast, wide expanse of 一大片一望无际的 blossom, it's a noun, 是个名词，花朵。Peach blossoms, 桃花。Plum blossoms, 梅花。Cherry blossom, 樱花。酒馆客栈，这里的表达就是 tavern, it's a noun, 是一个名词。Tavern is a bar. 看到这里啊，如果我是李白，我肯定动心了。这么好玩的地方，肯定值得一游啊。那李白是怎么做的呢？李白 could not suppress his excitement upon reading those words and set off immediately. 李白看到这些，难掩心中的激动，便即刻起身前往。Suppress, it's a verb, 是一个动词，抑制、控制。Suppress somebody's excitement, 抑制兴奋的心情。这里还有一个结构呢，是 upon doing something. The phrases beginning with upon doing something usually have the same meaning as adverb clauses introduced by when or as soon as, 表示刚做什么什么的时候。他刚一听到消息就开始哭泣。Upon hearing the news, she started crying. 最后啊 set off, 出发、启程。This is a phrasal verb. When you set off, you start a journey. 好，我们接着看。文章当中接下来出现了一个转折词 but， 那我们一下就可以猜测出大事不妙了。那发生了什么呢？ But when he reached Jing County, he found neither the vast expanse of peach blossoms nor the 10,000 taverns mentioned in the letter. 到了之后啊，却发现这里根本就没有来信里说的10里桃花和万家酒店啊。Neither A nor B， 既不是 A 也不是 B。A 和 B 呢为两个并列的短语，这又是一个可以避免语义啰嗦的好结构。The structure neither nor is used to join two negative ideas. It is the opposite of both and. 好，我们来修改几个平常写的句子哈。He cannot speak English and he cannot write English. 这里的主语 he、助动词 cannot， 还有宾语 English 都被重复了，所以呢， 语句啰嗦，表达效果受到了极大的限制。我们呢现在用 neither nor， 怎么改呢？ He can neither speak nor write English。 好的，再来一个。He does not attend the class regularly. He does not learn his lessons either. 改为 He neither attends the class regularly nor learns his lessons. 那李白这一趟岂不白来了吗？对此呀，汪伦可要给个解释啊，这到底是怎么回事呢？ When he complained of this to Wang Lun, the latter smiled and said, "Please do not be offended, sir. The peach blossoms I refer to in my letter are not real peach blossoms, but a lake of clear water called Peach Blossom. And the 10,000 taverns are actually one tavern run by a man named One, written with the character meaning 10,000. The latter 表示后者，也就是汪伦。Offend, it's a verb, 是个动词，得罪、冒犯。If you offend someone, you say or do something rude that upsets them. Refer to, 谈及、提到。汪伦笑着说道：“先生莫怪呀，我信里写的桃花不是真正的桃花，而是呢，我们这里有一清潭，名叫桃花。万家酒店呢，只是酒店的主人姓万罢了。”原来如此呀！事已至此，已经被忽悠的李白对此会作何反应呢？ If you were Li Bai, would you be upset with Wang Lun? What might the effect on their friendship be? Well, I'll be back with the answer in our next episode.